Everyone, hello and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is having a lovely day. We are going to be playing some more Project Zomboid for build 42. I almost said 32. 42. And we're actually hosting a multiplayer server. So as long as you are subscribed to the channel, you guys are able to join. It is a hardcore server though. So if you do join, you're going to die a lot. It's going to be okay. We're all in this together. It's a times 16 insanely rare loot server. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think especially when it's a group effort, I feel like it's times 16 really isn't that bad. And we will have the journal mod, so as long as you craft the journal, which is a kind of a feat in itself, you will be able to gain your skill points back in game. All right, so sorry, go on,
yeah,
Ralph.
that's fine. I was gonna say for the context, we just had someone who we went to play multiplayer and felt they needed to announce things, and then immediately escalated to 11. It's like, okay, you can leave.
It's only a video game. Why you have to be mad? Hey, chat.
And I'm just south down the road. I've been grabbing stuff for at the ice cream parlor, and just whatever I grab, I'm chucking it in there, so that
okay, cool.
We got supplies.
Nice. So I guess like just to overview for everybody here tonight, kind of. But by the way, guys, if you don't know Rawl, if we can get a shout out in my channel, we are streaming with Rawl right now. Rawl is a good friend of this channel. Plays a lot of Project Zomboid. We love and adore them. They're fantastic. They are very skilled at this game, and I very much look up to them with how good they are at this game. But we have spawned close to Phallus Lake on time 16, and the goal is to, I guess, to just like work our way into town tonight. Unless you have different plans, Rawl.
I'm assuming you're invisible because the door in front of me just opened.
No.
Oh, so that bug's still in the game?
Oh. The door opened?
There is a desync bug with doors in Project Zomboid that has been around for a very long time, where doors will just spontaneously open.
That's concerning.
To be clear, you have to have opened it before, but it like forgets whether it's opened or closed.
Gotcha. I'm just by the wrecked cars outside of the salon. Oh. Did you not loot the cars out here, or you just didn't care for the stuff in it?
I believe I grabbed everything I cared about.
Okay. So I am curious, I did set nighttime to being very short, but then days are an hour and a half long, so do you know how that actually works, Rawl?
I have no idea, because I've never changed those settings.
So I'm assuming that the day cycle will still be an hour and a half, but it'll just like zip through nighttime, like more of the day will actually be day.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, and I've got actually I've already found two hand radios. Like literally I've just forged and messed with the cars.
Two hand radios?
Yeah, so 2 hand radios, already have the emergency broadcast channel. Most of it's been foraging.
Huh.
A bunch of seeds, a bunch of food, 2 water bottles, a hacksaw, some matches, a spare wrench you can use as a weapon, because I have one and I found like a ratchet wrench and a regular wrench. A bunch of produce, which surprisingly did not come from the produce stand.
Oh.
I foraged for it. The produce just had 1 cabbage.
This truck is actually pretty nice, hey? Did you look at it? The one that you broke the window on?
Yeah, sadly I had to smash the window to get into it, but no key.
Hello.
Oh, I also got a really cool worn out suitcase.
Nice. There were
Yeah,
locals
so-
inside?
Nope, there was oh yeah, there was one naked zombie in the bathroom, which leaves lots of questions that I wish not answered.
Uh-huh.
I drug it outside and killed it.
Okay.
But there's a water bottle for you in the fridge here.
Thank you.
There is a ratchet over here on the shelf that you can go and beat zombies with, and then there's a
Amazing.
radio in there for when you have to worry about for the helicopter and all that.
Wow.
And then we got a ton of food already from just foraging.
From foraging. Okay. Wow. Why'd you put the chips in there? Oh my god.
Just to put
The way you organize things is okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
the organization is it's food.
My brain instantly goes, you don't need to refrigerate salt and vinegar chips raw.
You don't want soft chips of sadness?
Oh, that's disgusting. Chat's saying it looks like you have a train to catch.
It does look like someone who's got a very well-traveled suitcase.
Okay, we can organize things a little bit more later, I guess.
Oh,
just
I
kinda
would
I'm
I would
just
imagine
throwing
we're
things
not
everywhere.
staying here long term. Yeah, nah, pretty much the way I was doing it is like anything for crafting and weapons I was chucking on their cash register, a bunch of seeds I put next to it, and then the freezer has food.
Gotcha.
And that's as far as I got. Oh, hey, there's first aid too. That's a book we'll never touch.
Yeah, did you already see the book in the car? Because I assumed you just decided we didn't need that and then you didn't pick it up.
Oh, I did not. If it was like a book and it wasn't like a level 1 book, I probably was like, yep, I got 0 strength, I don't got the carry weight for that. just habits you develop. Alright. So the directions we can go from here is we can obviously start pushing Lake Fallis itself. There are a couple farms south-ish from us. I did peek at the one and it was spicy.
Okay. Like
Didn't
on a
pick
scale
fight,
of
but-
1 to spicy.
There's probably good like 30, 40 zombies at like 2 barns that have nothing in it as far as I can tell.
I think it'll be a good warm-up, though.
Okay, so do the barns?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Chat on my end is Raw's volume. Okay. He's not too loud.
There will be much weapon crafting in our future.
Raw, how do you feel about, oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of the chips. It's like the brand where it's like a mix of things. It's like Doritos chips and pretzels and Cheetos. What is that called?
Like a trail mix, Chex Mix, that kind of thing? Or
It's like yeah, but it's an
Doritos?
actual brand name. Like it all comes in like, is it Pup Mix? Now I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Pub Mix is a thing. I mean, it sounds good.
Well, it's delicious.
I'm
and
unfamiliar with it.
I was at a get together last weekend and they had a big bowl of it and I was so excited. Munchies! Yeah, Munchies is the brand, sorry. And I go to take a bite and there's no crunch. And
Oh,
I was like, how old are these chips? They had so many people over too. There was like 50 people over and I'm like, did you... Oh, hold on. What is over here? Oh, did you mean here?
yeah, I'm just moving to the road since it's getting dark so I can see easier when I'm actually
fair,
fighting. Oh, there's a fence here.
yeah.
Didn't see that.
Okay, I've got people following me. Anyways, that was very disappointing, and I don't know, man. As a host, there's no way I would serve that to people.
Yeah, like if it's like, oh, this is just a little stale, it's like, okay, not my favorite, but whatever. But if it's like, you know, you bite into, you're like, oh man,
There was
it's a
no
step
crunch,
above
bro.
chewy.
There's a couple of wrecked cars over here too. There might be something in them.
Gotcha. 'Cause these wrenches should hold up okay, but probably not great.
I'm excited for the server, like, even, you know, whenever we decide to stop streaming Project Zomboid, like, I don't know, I've really missed playing on a Project Zomboid server.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the last time I hosted one was like Build 41 multiplayer stuff. They did like a community server back then. And it was fun. And it surprised me because, like, I'd hosted a couple of servers, and usually the participation is not too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll usually have, like, a couple of people who will hang around a bunch. But that one, like, there were people going at it for, like, 2 weeks, even when I hadn't streamed on it very much.
Gotcha. So, Roguish in chat is saying, you've never done a random start where you can spawn in the middle of nowhere with nothing. So, I actually have it... I'm gonna die? Hold on. I have it set so everybody who joins the server all spawns in that area, Roguish. And the reason I chose that area is because with times 16, you cannot... It would be very unfair to have people spawn in a town. So I chose a place where it's relatively nice and quiet, where people can kind of get their bearings, do some foraging. I think the house nearby is pretty empty. But yeah, no, you start with nothing, so good luck, have fun.
Yep, there will be much weapon crafting in your future. Pick up them stones, pick up them branches. Find tree, go cut. Find lake, sippy sip.
Okay, caveman Rawl.
Eat the poison berry. Do not eat the poison berry and sip. One or the other.
Yeah, so I was on the women's history server that, I can't remember if it was Vic or Molly hosting. I think it was Molly hosting it. But they had times 16 population, but the loot was set to, I think, extremely rare. And even then, playing that, I was like, dude, this is too much loot. Well, especially in a group setting.
Yeah, it's funny though. Like I know you crank the loot down. I've done that before too. But these days it's kind of like loot settings. Like, loot settings. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna loot it anyways.
Okay. I might not have a weapon anymore.
Well, there is a bunch of sticks and stones and flint in the cabinet. You might need to tear some clothes. I only had 2 rags I got a hold of because naked zombies don't drop much clothing.
Ooh. I wonder if I can find a stick on the ground I can just pull up and use.
Yeah, the downside is sticks no longer give maintenance XP.
Do you at least get strength?
I think you get strength and fitness. I don't think it contributes to, like, any weapon categories. So, like, not long or short, blunt or anything. So how do you join?
So on my end, the server information, it's all in the Twitch sub-exclusive channel. Beyond that, condiment services, you might have to ask community members because I can't really walk someone through the whole process of joining a server while I'm live streaming.
Yeah, and it's kind of the same thing on my end. There is a, you know, a sub channel on my Discord as well that I've got the information in the subs only channel, and that's just because with with people popping on, it kind of keeps the trolling down.
Hi David, good to see you. Hi Pendrix, welcome on in.
Like for games where there's not much opportunity to do anything significant trolling, I don't mind, but like Project Zomboid, you can really screw people.
Yep. And then I kind of left the blood splatter zombie decay on default, but we can adjust that as we go.
Yeah, I would say if we start seeing performance issues,
Yeah.
then the... Well, actually, I think decal is client side, so I guess that won't be a problem.
Yeah, tree branch OP!
Hey, Queet, how's it going?
Hi, quiet. Check out these lunatics. Are you gonna be one of them?
There's an open spot. And we have an ice cream parlor.
No ice cream, though. Yeah, I definitely felt like, especially with the new lighting that they added into the game, that it would be nice to not have the electricity just be cut instantly. I kind of want to just like enjoy what they've done with the whole lighting rehaul.
Right,
So
yeah,
that
no, I
was my
noticed you
logic.
made the, yeah, you noticed you had the lights on longer. I mean, basements are still sketches all get out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like, don't get me wrong, when you walk into a building, it's like this giant warehouse or whatever, and you open the door and it's just darkness, you're like, how bad do I want to go in there?
You know what I actually noticed was when I was farting around in my Apocalypse game, I thought the power cut, but it didn't cut. Some buildings, the power just doesn't work. I don't know if you've ever experienced that before.
I've not had it not work. There are some buildings that just straight up don't have lights in them. And then there's a lot of times the lights just won't be on when you're in there, so you have to go and find the light switch. Can be sometimes its own journey.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like it looked like a restaurant or a pub or something. I don't quite know how to describe the building, but it should have had lights. There were light switches and everything, and nothing was, I was toggling and nothing was turning on.
Gotcha. I know in Build 41 there were a couple of buildings that, like, you know, whatever they do on the back end to make all that stuff work. There was a couple of buildings that, you know, the light switch just didn't work. There's no lights.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming with all the changes, they just missed a building or two that they forgot to put the lights actually wired in.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing on the 45 stream streak? Let's go. So should I be waiting until my muscle pain is gone to keep fighting?
We probably should be.
Okay.
As I was like waiting for it to go away, and then I was like, I'm gonna go kill another zombie. I mean, to be fair, with her shortage of weapons, what it could even be is as the muscle strain gets bad, we drop back, clean
Get
rags,
more weapons.
make weapons, sort of use as a thing, kind of forcing that issue.
Gotcha. I can't remember if I think I set this, but technically if we do sleep, time will fast forward. I don't mind mucking around at dark unless people in stream absolutely hate it, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's already getting brighter again. So
Really?
it didn't stay dark. Yeah. So, like, I don't know what the settings, because normally it starts getting, like, properly dark at, like, 11 and starts brightening back up around 5, and it adjusts a little bit for, like, winter.
Okay.
But, that's roughly what it is. So, you know, that's, like, half the day. Versus this is like, oh, it got dark, but, I mean, it was darkened for about the time it took us to kill, like, a rally group.
Okay, cool. I'm okay, Michelle. I'm a little tired. Was it in Brandenburg? No, this was in, Rosewood. So how far did you get in the skyscraper challenge, Raw?
So I did get to the point where I was able to sleep in the penthouse bed.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you spawn in the penthouse, but it's just you have friends.
Uh-huh.
But I was able to sleep successfully without having to, you know, have rude awakenings in the middle of the night. And I started clearing the next floor down. So I basically got established. It'd be like the equivalent in CDDA of like,
Dang.
okay, I got rid of my cold and my wound is healed.
Yeah.
But like, you know, stuff still sketch overall, but like the worst part's over. I actually think the next point it's going to get really, really nasty is not when I'm going floor to floor, but when I get near the bottom. Because then everything outside is going to come in, and it's Louisville.
Yeah. Do you know what the settings are for that scenario?
I have
you know what
absolutely
I mean.
no idea.
Yeah.
Because it was finding a lot of handguns.
Chat, I also just want to make sure, compared to the zombie noises and everything going on in game, can you guys still hear all? Yeah,
You
Quiet,
could log
got
in,
the
Queen.
server info. You can log in. Quiet, if you do join, just let me know, and I'll teleport you to us, because I've kind of got separate areas for community members and streamers right now. Thanks, chat. Appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. So, Raul, I was just trying to, like, understand your playthrough, because I was really, really interested in that scenario, but I also just really wanted to explore the new content in the game.
That's no problem.
But the zombies that were falling off the edge, were they only falling, like, a couple of stories? Like, and then they were crawling back up the stairs? Is that what was happening?
So that's what I'm not super sure of, because I don't know the building super well, so I don't know if, like, 5 stories down there's a ledge and they're all hitting the ledge, or if they're going the whole way down. I don't even know how tall the building is. I assume it's one of the tallest buildings. But I don't know if they're hitting a ledge below me or they're going the entire way down.
Yeah.
I would... Oh yeah, so they drop like 10 stories and crawl back up? Yeah, I imagine a bunch
Quiet's
of
like,
them
don't worry,
do
I
die.
know.
I was say, imagine a bunch of them probably do die from the fall damage, but yeah, there were plenty who do survive to come back up and say hi.
Hi, Legend. Because, yeah, that was
It's an
interesting.
interesting scenario.
And then do we know how many floors it is?
So I don't know for sure. I know they did make it so the game can handle up to, I think, what was it, like 32 floors up or something like that. And I believe you're in the tallest building in the game. So it's 27. I was going to say, I don't imagine it's a full 32.
I didn't even check what my skills were or anything. Oh my god.
Oh, I did my usual 0 to hero also. Hey, Drongo.
Hi, Drongo. Good to see you. Welcome on in. I think I'm close to 0 to hero. I don't quite remember. This is what I chose for the Women's History Month server. And I think it's as close to 0 to hero as you can... Because is it actually... Am I crazy, or is it impossible to get, like, 0 fitness and 0 strength now?
No, you can get 0. It's, you have to take the... There's, what is it, like, puny, and then,
I've got puny.
The catches you have... Yeah, so you've got, like... Yeah, I can actually look at my character. What am I doing?
Something's giving me 2 fitness.
Did you take to have, a high weight?
Yes.
Or, yeah, slow metabolism? Okay, so it's puny, slow metabolism, and unfit.
I've got out of shape.
Gotcha. So you didn't take the worst one, you took the one before the worst one.
Oh, there's a worse one than that? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah.
I mean, I don't plan on dying, but if I die, I'll fix that.
Yep.
I feel like we're making pretty good headway.
Oh yeah, no, the big thing that's going to become our delay is just, you know, each time that we have to back off and, like, make weapons, you know, forging up sticks, cutting down trees, whatever we got to do.
Yeah.
The good news, I got a lot of rags, so that'll be that for a while. And I do have a bunch of sticks in here too. But those low maintenance axes and low maintenance hammers are not going to go very far.
No.
Have you seen the new giant trees?
I think so. Well, I don't know how giant they can get. I saw some pretty big trees though.
Yeah, so one thing I learned is you can't walk through them. They're solid.
Oh.
So those are gonna be dangerous running with cutting through the woods. But when you cut them down, they give you like 6 tree branches and a bunch of logs and guaranteed saplings and everything. They're really generous.
Play-Doh, can we get the 2 on sub? Play-Doh,
They're a
thank
booger
you.
to cut down though. It took
How
me
you doing?
multiple axes, like
One
multiple
more
crap
month.
axes to get through one.
Yeah, no kidding, hey? I think one of the skills that I always have really want to work on in Project Zomboid is cooking, but I feel like in a multiplayer server, it'll be easier.
Most of my runs I actually end up maxing out cooking just by I always carry a bowl with me, and
Yeah.
anything I eat that can go in a bowl goes in the bowl because
Wow.
it makes you happy.
I think the most I've ever gotten is like maybe halfway through the skill set.
Yeah, no, cooking's good. Like I think if you get it's like 7 or 8 cooking, you can actually cook with rotten food,
Oh,
and there's no penalty. Like you get way less nutrition for it, but there's like no danger or penalty.
mm-hmm.
The idea is your character is smart enough to know like how to cook around the bad part, which
Allegedly.
only works with some types of things going bad. In real life, I mean, in the game it doesn't care, but real life, there's some stuff that goes bad and you go, no, that's garbage. Then there's others
Sour
like, well,
cream's fine
just,
though, right?
oh, I'm pretty sure all dairy's horrible.
Right, Raw? Sour cream? It's fine?
I mean, it's a little sour.
Wait, do you not know about me and the expired sour cream?
I don't think it was the sour cream I knew about. There was something else you had that's like super past expired that you had.
The sour cream?
What was it? Sour cream? Okay, I just didn't remember it was
Yeah.
sour cream.
It was like 6 months expired, I think.
That's
It
That's
smelled
terrible.
fine, and it looked fine. Raw's like, no.
I definitely remember having a college buddy who didn't care about expiration dates and would do the sniff test, and there was definitely regrets more than once.
Really?
Yeah, did the sniff test and then goes, well, that's food poisoning. Because not everything gets necessarily a bad smell when it goes dodgy. A lot does.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna get a backpack here. Which is pretty exciting. Very nice.
Is there a shipped soured dairy product? Its test is different. I mean, you could definitely have it where you'd sniff it and it would go from soured to a new experience.
Timber, hello.
I'm also going to say it's probably a good idea when you go to do any napping to do it on occasion and not try and just do a big binge of napping.
Oh.
Just because the sound's not that bad a little bit, but I could imagine, 20 solid minutes of just chunk, 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 chunk again would probably not get great very quickly.
Oh, sorry. When you say napping, you mean K and APP.
Yes.
Sorry. I did not realize that. I thought you meant sleeping in game. Oh god, ZX. No! I hate that so much.
That's disgusting, ZX.
Yeah, So, we're gonna have fun because I call that person in chat that you just referred to as something else. Can you guess?
Nope.
ZX.
ZX? Okay.
Canadian. By the way.
Canadian, by the way.
Yeah. Quiet, do you want us to TP you to us? Ooh, it's so
Generally,
much
when it comes
better.
to the netcode, Ripley, Project Zomboid's netcode is actually pretty good. It's the way it handles a lot of things makes it look bad. So, for example, when I have a zombie aggroed onto me, I'm determining what's happening with that zombie. So that's where you'll get like weird zombie teleportation things. Is my client is updating where the zombie is. The only place it gets real dodgy is cars moving fast. That gets spicy. Okay.
Cool glasses, Quiet.
What am I missing to make axes or whatever? Oh, I have to have maintenance 1 to make an axe or a hammer. I see. Alright, well, I'll just go back to hitting things with a wrench then.
Hi Sim, it's going all right. Yeah, it's going pretty well right now. It's been pretty chill in game. I actually really do like. I feel like since we last played this raw, I feel like the multiplayer spawns, or just not even the multiplayer spawns, the spawns in general, like outside of the main towns, were kind of crazy. Like, I felt like there were way too many zombies in the smaller areas, whereas now it feels like it's a little bit better.
Yeah, I feel... So they did, I forget what they even called it. There was a thing where they did some adjustments on it, but yeah, when Build 42 first dropped, even before the multiplayer sparked, yeah, you'd be like, literally this little cabin in the woods, and even at 16, it's like, okay, you know, I'm gonna have more show up and all that. Sorry, I was being distracted. But, you know, you'd sit there and be like, okay, if there's 2 zombies there and I'm at 16 times pop, that'll be 32 zombies or whatever. And so, sure, you walk up and it's just like, oh my god,
It'd be
look
like
at all the zombies.
500.
But yeah, no, there's definitely some weirdness around a lot of that. But yeah, for people playing multiplayer who haven't done it before, like one thing to avoid is, I'm not sure how much the others know how to deal with multiplayer combat, is, yeah, Quiet's doing it perfectly. So what ends up happening is you want to come behind or off to the side of anyone you're going to go help. And the reason for, well, that's my weapon broken. And the reason you want to do that is, unfortunately, if me and Quiet say, like, I'm standing next to Quiet and we're fighting the zombies below us, they can switch aggro a lot easier. And when they do, that can cause the zombies to teleport, because I'm the client when it's aggroed to me, determining what the zombie does. And then when it switches to Quiet, now Quiet's determining what it does, and it can create weird desyncy things. And don't get me wrong, it'll be correct on Quiet's side.
Knew about the aggro swapping. I didn't know about the teleportation issues, and that's scary.
Well, right, it's the swapping is what happens, is like, then it's trying to rectify, you know, my game says the zombie's here, Quiet's game says the zombie's there, the server
Gotcha.
is kind of screaming and waving its hands in the air. And so it's the trading of aggro that things get weird.
Warren coming with a raid. Welcome on in, raiders. We are currently playing Project Zomboid multiplayer with Raw right now, Raw Storage. And we've got a 16 times server going on. Hope you guys are all doing well. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games. Warren, I'm gonna assume you were also playing Project Zomboid. How was your stream? Tell us all about it. Warren, if you did want to join our server, you're more than welcome to.
You got a lot of friends coming up behind you.
Ooh, I see. He was not playing Project Zomboid? Okay, wait, I'm confused. You were playing RimWorld. Oh, no
It's good to have everyone
way.
hanging out here and all that good stuff. Huh. Do you remember when Build 42 first dropped in the rock meta?
The rock meta? I didn't know it was a meta. Yeah, I remember, like, rocks were, like, decent, though, right? Because you would gain, I think you would gain maintenance skill from them, too?
Yep, they were a short blood weapon. You gained maintenance from them, and just, you could find them everywhere.
Huh.
Hello.
I love you.
Love you too.
Warren, what type of RimWorld playthrough are you doing?
Showed up.
Would love to hear from you. Thank you so much again for the raid.
One second. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, no worries.
What's happening?
Can you grab the one chasing me real quick?
If you guys
Oh,
don't
are you
know
talking to
Warren, they
Yeah,
do a
yeah,
lot of
we're
Project
a
Zomboid
multiplayer.
and a lot of RimWorld. They're great
Sorry.
people. They're
No,
delightful.
it's all good.
Hi, back. Bloody Drongo.
Okay.
No, Bloody Drongo. I know him. I know him.
One second.
I know him.
Picking all the wrong things.
Tribal random everything. What does random everything mean? I don't know what that means, Warren. I love that for you, though. But yeah, dude, if you, I would love to actually see you hop back in. I actually really loved your Project Zomboid playthroughs, too. Mods, if you don't mind giving Warren another shout out, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, what we're doing, feel free to ask.
Multiplayer, so just went for it.
Oh.
She also said hi.
Hello.
So sorry about that. I didn't
No,
have
it's okay.
a push to mute ready.
Oh, good. I ain't fussing here. Warren, have you checked out the Build 42 stable and all the things that they've added to the game? It's, dude, it's wild. Like, it's worth checking out.
I'm not going to gain any maintenance for hitting stuff with sticks. Then running into problems with coming up with weapons.
We're just gonna have to slowly find weapons.
Well, I'm curious.
Yeah, Warren, just shoot me a message on Discord. I
Okay,
can
I
forward you all the
believe if I have
information,
a
or you
tree
can
branch and a knife,
you can bug
I
Allison.
can
Allison's got the info too.
carve steaks, which are awful and terrible.
Carve steaks. We don't have any cows though.
I mean, I'm down.
I think the last time I did a times 16... Drongo, stop it. You love it. The last time I did a times 16 playthrough, I think that's actually how I got maintenance 1. Was through stakes. It was, yeah, it was just pretty brutal.
I got pretty lucky the last 2 times I started 16 times pop, where like this time I scored, you know, a metal baseball bat in the house I started. It's like,
That
all right,
was insane
thanks.
that you did that.
Yeah, I think the playthrough before that, I can't remember I got the first house, but like pretty early on got a crowbar. It's like, okay, I'll just take my free level in maintenance, thank you.
Gotcha. I'm gonna mute and deafen for a second, if that's okay.
That's no problem.
Raiders, welcome on in. If you guys don't know who I am, welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games. Welcome on in. Allison, what were you playing? What were you up to? I would love to hear all about your stream. And Allison, if you do end up joining us in the server, I think it'd be a lot of fun to have you in here too. No pressure at all, though. If we get a shout out for Allison, that would be great. Warren says all random, no re-rolling anything. Whatever the game selects happens 500%. Oh, no pausing. Wow. Okay, so what's the longest you've survived then? Dude, that's awesome. That's such a fun playthrough. Guys, if you want to check out Warren, who's doing an all random 500% no pausing playthrough at RimWorld, that sounds pretty insane, dude. Please go and check them out. They're good friends of this channel. They're so delightful. They're so fantastic. Warren, if you do have to raid and run, please take care of yourself. Feel free to bug me on Discord for the server info if you are interested. But Allison, it's good to see you. Allison, how was Pal World? I didn't know you were playing Pal World. You did a split stream, Zomboid then Power World. What do you think of the new update? It's good to have you in here. And yeah, we are playing vanilla for Project Zomboid. The only mod that we have is the journal mod, just for people who don't normally play. Well, it's just a nice multiplayer thing to have, because you never know with the multiplayer servers what might end up happening. Like if something glitches or bugs or I don't know what. It's for people who don't want like I guess a super hardcore playthrough, but it's also just hey, if something went silly with the server and you happen to die, you can fix yourself and fix your life. Allison, I started an Apocalypse vanilla, but I've wandered around the map on debug. The new update is awesome. They added so many new places, especially in near the West Point Mansion area. I was shocked. I was just like, wait, what are all these new places? Guys, if you don't know Allison, please go and check them out. They're a delightful friend of this channel. We love and adore them. They do a lot of Project Zomboid. They've been playing Power World. It doesn't matter what they play, though. They're a really, really fantastic female content creator. Canadian, by the way. And they're a good friend of the stream. They love frogs. They're very chill. They're very cozy. And they're just fun to yap with. Allison, do you have any fun plans for streaming this week? If you do, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much again for the raid. You want to play this more and more? Spire, you gotta play with us. Warren, getting owned but trying to improve 1% at a time. I mean, it's all a learning process, right? Every time you die in RimWorld, it's like, oh, like, what did I do? How can I improve this next time, right? Yeah, got work in the AM. No, it's all good, Warren. Take care. Thank you so much again for the raid, guys. Please go and show some support to our good friend Warren. Catching up here. Definitely need to fix my wife. Your life! Okay, catching up here. All right. Is streaming while you play is totally okay, Spire. Yeah. Spire, if you're in, just shoot me a DM. I'll send you the server info. I know that you stream. The thing is, for like, if I know you're a streamer, I'm happy for you to join. If you're a community member, I'm happy for you to join too. We just do ask that you are sub to the channel. It's just an extra measure of making sure that everybody who's here is a good bean. But happy to have other streamers hop in too. Yeah, Aspire, yeah, shoot me DM. Okay, we're gonna hop back in here. Hello.
Okay, sorry, I was muted.
No, it's all good. Did you get to see Claire's playthrough at all today? I was lurking in her stream earlier.
No, I had to run errands and I was like scramble home and get stream started right as I got home, so I missed today.
Hi Claire, I was super duper lurking in your streams. She's got a really super cozy, like the coziest trailer park base ever.
These are sentences I didn't expect to go together.
I know, but it's actually super cozy. I think it came with like planting spots and stuff too. And I was trying my best to take notes about the whole calorie and meat issue, and I can never fully understand it, but I think TLDR, I think it's still good to turn non-rabbit meat into meals, but it's just you have to like basically be eating full time, I think, to get calories.
That's a bit of a bummer, because I know it was a problem that you would butcher the animals and it was just like the leanest meat that has ever leaned in the anything, so you'd literally die of malnutrition while eating an entire boar a day.
Yeah, so they still haven't, I don't think they've fixed that still. To me, I'm confused though, because I don't understand why that's an issue. Can't you just change the values of the calories from a programming perspective? I don't know. I don't make games, but yeah, Claire, it's good to see you in here.
Hee hee hoo hoo.
Soulspire, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I really do appreciate you. Super sweet. If you are already in my Discord,
Yeah, I don't even think
Spire,
it's a spaghetti code. I think the devs have a fear of tuning it up too much.
but
Where
just
it's like
a
now it's,
little.
quote unquote
Rabbits shouldn't
easy.
give you more calories than
Right.
cows, though, right? Like, I understand the fear of buffing it too much, but just a little bit, just a smidge.
My hot take:
Okay.
go ahead and just buff it to be a bit on the overpowered. With
Sure.
all the effort that goes into hunting and all of that,
It's a lot.
it should genuinely be a little bit on the overtuned, if on any end.
Yeah, I would agree. Spire, if you're in my Discord, the server info is all in the Twitch exclusive sub channel. If not, you don't have to join my Discord if you don't want to. I can just DM you the stuff later, but just let me know.
Oh no, there's definitely a spaghetti code in this game. Zero question about that. Like, and that's not like an insult to developers or anything, but the number of times they've done like major reworks and changes and all that, every little bit of that gets you a little bit more technical debt. Sooner or later, you gotta cash in and pay it. And I know they've done work to clean it up some, but I can't imagine that's not a big pain in the butt.
Yeah. But thank you to everybody who came in here with a raid to either my channel or Rawl's channel. Friendly reminder, guys, we are streaming with Rawl right now. We are hosting a times 16 server. As long as, you're a streamer friend of ours, or if you're sub to our channels, you guys are able to join. There are some slight server rules, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this playthrough. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And we have a shared hype train? Shut
Madram
the front
Lizard,
door.
yes. Madram Lizard, yes.
What is a times 16 server? Raul, would you like to explain what a times 16 server is?
Okay, so imagine you've booted up Project Zomboid for the very first time. You hit Apocalypse, and you hit Go. And you see a zombie. And then you see a second zombie. For us, we would see 16 and then 32 zombies in that exact same spot. It's quite literally the amount of zombies you'd normally have times 16. And you accomplish that by going into the settings, going to advanced, and saying 4x times starting, 4x times base, 4x times peak. And yeah, it is every zombie you see, just pretend it's entirely too many zombies to be reasonable.
Oh, this is a wreck rack. Slugove coming with the tier 1 sub. Slugove, thank you. Appreciate you. Kaylee, it's so much fun. It actually is really fun. I really like it. Especially, I think in multiplayer, it definitely... it's a little bit more of a... as chill as times 16 can be experience, if that makes sense. Yeah. Guys, we have a shared hype train right now, so if you sub or gift bits to either Raw or to myself, it all adds up to the same hype train. Thank you guys all so much for those of you who have contributed.
Hey, Quiet gave me a...
I know. Where did he get that? I think he stole it. Rogish coming in the 5
Okay,
gifted
with
subs. Rogish, thank you. Ooh. Full condition long sleeve t-shirt. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I guess like so hypothetically for a very, very long-term playthrough, Oh my goodness.
Right?
You would want to have like multiple bases, right?
Yeah, no, you eventually get to the point where, you know, the zombies are too far from where you're basing up.
Yeah.
That if you're trying to, like, explore more area, get more loot, you're having to wake up, spend 10 minutes of your day driving to reach them. So sooner or later you want to relocate. Usually, most of the time, I end up with, like, at least a place to sleep in every town.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I usually only keep one base I put proper effort into, though.
Okay. And where have been some of your favorite places to base?
I will say the worst place I've ever based was the prison in Rosewood.
Why would you base in a prison? What is wrong with you?
Because character lore-wise, my character wanted to do, like... He was an elementary music teacher who wanted to be, like, a rock star, jazz star, whatever. And figured he could be, like, a big concert hall in the prison. Off story, that's where my past run had died, so I wanted my sweet vengeance. And I wasn't just going to clear it, I was going to make it my home.
Wow.
Which it worked, and it was terrible, because it's just so big.
It would just also be, once the power goes out, wouldn't it also be very dark?
Yeah, I mean, this is build 41, so... But yeah, build 42. I mean, even build 41 was pretty dark, yeah. Build 42, I'm actually curious how terrifying the prison gets in build 42. Just going in there, I haven't actually thought to go do that. That sounds awful.
Yeah, the new map in build 42 is, I'm excited to find more and more new places and more kind of favorite homes. I'm assuming, I know basements are RNG, I know, survivor houses are RNG, but you guys might know this better than me, but when you find a home and it's got like a layout and it's got certain furniture in it, if you loaded up a different seed, would it still have the same layout and the same furniture?
Generally speaking, the building's interiors of furniture are consistent.
Okay.
Run to run. Again, with the exception of the basement.
Guys, thank you so much for the level 3 hype train, by the way.
It used to be like
Kaylee!
people would strategically beeline over to the place where they get like a piano seat, because that used to be like the meta, because you could put in a fanny pack and drop it on the ground and sit on it.
I remember the piano still meta. Yeah.
For me, people ask like, why aren't you doing this? Like, I don't want to pick up and put down a seat all the time. I'm just gonna drop a seat somewhere and leave it there.
Right. Allison is saying it's definitely worth to take a look at the new points of interest.
Yeah, no, I heard, I've definitely heard that the prison specifically is pretty fantastic, and that a lot of them got, like, a rework. I mean, I saw on your stream the 3 mansions became the mansion.
The mansion, yeah. Which, I think a lot of people are gonna have a fun time grouping up there, but I feel like that area is, for me at least, it's a little bit less appealing now. It looks like a cool spot, and it's got like a farm and everything. I think it's like a great spot once you can get there, but it's a little bit too big for me.
The one big run I did in build 42, I went to the resort on the southeast, which is maybe like 3 or 4 times the size of that mansion you're hanging out at.
Yeah.
And it was those things like, you know what room I care about? This room in the bottom. Do you know other rooms I care about? None of it.
Guys,
Hey,
thank you
Sue,
so
it's
much
good
for
to
the
have you.
shared hype train, by the way. Y'all are amazing and fantastic.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Suey, good to see you.
You
Yeah,
had that
didn't
building
they-
destroy a playthrough of yours.
I remember someone
Destroy-
saying the military facility is like not here anymore or something.
It's not here anymore.
I think so. I might be wrong.
You mean like the secret military base is gone?
I think so. I haven't checked it myself, but
Oh, it's more secret now. Okay, I can get behind that. Because it wasn't much of a secret. You just followed a dirt road and it went right to it. Yeah. So I'm assuming it's something like they have like a dirt road that leads to kind of you know, a log cabin or whatever, and it's in the basement or whatever.
ooh, that is a good point about having motels make good group bases. Everyone can personalize their own room. Ooh, I love that.
Yep.
That's a lot of fun.
Things are so terrible. Three hits a break, every one of them just about.
Yeah, High Farm. Anything that you can do in single player that's dangerous would be dangerous in multiplayer too, for sure.
So many tree branches are dying for this. I don't think we have a specific goal in mind.
No, just
Mostly
clear.
it's like sweaty tryhard settings, like as far as the 16 times. Most of the other settings aren't too bad. Like not the extremely rare loot, you know, no foraging, practically sweaty stuff that Lamprey would always do.
How does death work in this game? Yeah, sorry, just to be clear, Duckmeat, I mean, I guess it's the same in single player as it is in multiplayer. So you would start a brand new character, and without any mods, you could go and retrieve your dead body and or walking zombie to get your gear back, but you would lose all your skill experience. But with the journal mod, if you can craft a journal, it basically records all of your skills in that moment, and you can reread the journal and gain those skills back. So we do have the journal mod on the server.
Multiplayer is nerfed compared to solo in which regards? You mean the like by default not requiring sleeping or whatever? I mean, broadly speaking, multiplayer is easier than single player, just in the fact that
Because you have more people.
Right. It's a multiplicative bonus.
Yeah, Kaylee, it is super useful. It's a nice way to learn the game too.
You can change your settings to have sleep be optional or not.
Yeah, in multiplayer you can make it so people have to sleep. Which is crazy.
Yeah, most people are going to leave it so the sleep is optional, because otherwise you're going to want to rip your hair out trying to get everyone to be ready and able to sleep forever, or everyone's just going to have to stand around and wait.
I honestly don't find sleep to be that much of a difficult thing to manage, though, personally. You just have to be aware of it.
Yep. Now, even as long as you don't like massively overextend, you usually don't have to worry about sleep too much.
No.
Like, it can get you in trouble early game sometimes, but like one of the things you learn as a player is when it's time to cut your losses and walk away, and then just go sleep on the ground and be miserable.
Now I'm checking. There's no way to take Wakeful in multiplayer, is there? I didn't even look to see what my stats were. No, I don't think I have it, but that would be a dumb stat to take.
I think a lot of the sleep traits are disabled for multiplayer. Like, I don't have a clue which trait dropped, but I had like my pre-set up character. I was like, all right, I'll just do that, and I choose like, oh, I got 3 points to spare. Okay, what trait didn't I get? I'm assuming it was the sleeping one that I can't think of off the top of my head.
Luch, hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in here.
Yeah, Caveman. There's actually a number of server settings you can do to manage the sleep, for multiplayer purposes, and there are mods. Generally, I think that's. I've played on servers that have that, and it's kind of annoying to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go in the car and I'm gonna tell my character to sleep, and meanwhile, for 5 minutes, you're staring at a black screen, being like, hey, you're asleep, while everyone else is doing stuff. It's not really that fun of an experience.
Were you around in my stream the other day, Raul, when I asked people the condiment question?
Condiment question.
It's a good question. And anyone in chat, feel free to also answer too. But I asked if you were in the zombie apocalypse and you were starving and you were very low on food, what is a condiment that you would be super excited to eat on the spot? And what is a condiment that you would be very sad to have to eat? Like you would almost rather starve than eat this condiment.
Okay. So, let me think. Let me think about that just for a minute.
Sure.
So I imagine for a condiment that I'd be like, heck yeah, it would be something like chocolate syrup or whatever, because that's a condiment for ice cream or whatever.
Okay, wow, you went there. I didn't even think of sweet condiments, but yeah, no, that totally works.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I prefer savory over sweet, but if we're talking I'm excited, you've been in the zombie apocalypse, you're like, oh hell yeah, sugar, I haven't had this in years.
Yeah, okay. Soulspire says, can I change my answer? Okay, and what condiment would you hate? Like you would have to be on the brink of death to even consider.
So are we talking we're just fingers in the jar getting the condiment, or we're putting it on something?
Just on its own. Yeah.
Mayonnaise. The idea of just chugging a bottle of mayonnaise. So I imagine I would not have as much of a dislike of mayonnaise if it wasn't for the fact that I would order food and be like, yo, no mayonnaise, and would experience biblical levels of mayonnaise as a regular problem when I was growing up. Which has very much reduced my liking of mayonnaise by many factors.
Someone in chat yesterday made a very good point that they would avoid vinegar. And I was like, oh, that is absolutely a condiment. And yeah, like, can you imagine just chugging a bottle of vinegar? It's like, yeah, by the way, I didn't want to have any of my teeth enamel.
Yeah, I mean, so like depending on the vinegar.
I think apple cider vinegar, I would drink that. I would flat out drink that. You know what? It doesn't even have to be the apocalypse. I'll drink that.
I was gonna say, there's definitely vinegars. I'm like, you know what? Low key, I wouldn't even be upset. Like I would be like, you know what? That is perfectly fine. Then there are definitely some vinegars like, all right, okay, wait a second. That's it's gonna be a little rough.
Hey Slayer, good to see you. Welcome on in. How are you doing?
I'm actually wondering if there's like there's definitely some sauces you can put on stuff that the sauce themselves are really good.
Okay.
But like just having it by itself, the really good sauce becomes absolutely awful.
I think for me, hollandaise sauce. I don't think I could. I even barely. I like it on eggs Benny, but like it even on the eggs Benny, it becomes a little bit too much. Ooh,
Right.
Peanut butter. Good choice.
That's the thing. I'm like, in my mind, I'm going towards like some of the like the spicy sauces. I
will eat that flat out. I will poo myself silly later. I'll do it.
Well, that's what I was saying. There's definitely ones I would tear up, and then there's definitely ones I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that one. I'm blanking on it. It's like Like, I love spicy oil, and I would absolutely drink spicy oil. I would hate existence the next day, but I would drink it. But there are some stuff that they'll use, like, spice oil with other stuff in, like, ramens and all that. Like, just that, like, spicy ramen broth. It's like, I love the taste of it, but the idea of just having that plain, like, a whole bowl of it, like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy, like, the first third of this bowl, and then it's gonna be all downhill from there.
I am an MSG addict, so I will have all of the ramen broth.
So
Give
regular
it all
ramen
to
broth,
me.
I can get behind, but like the spicy broth, I love that broth, but man, it gets rough by the end
Yeah,
of the bowl
no
sometimes.
kidding,
Like,
eh?
you know what? I don't think I need the rest of this bowl. I got all my good stuff out of it. I got all the bits and pieces. But maybe the rest of that bright red broth could just stay right there.
Someone in chat mentioned salsa, which I think is a really fun option because you not only are eating a condiment, but you're also getting veggies, I guess?
I have absolutely eaten salsa with nothing else. There are 100% salsas I would. It's basically like a fruit and veggie salad, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, there's Mexican food. You get pico de gallo along the side. Pico de gallo is basically salsa with a little less liquid.
Oh, that would be delicious. Yeah, backseating salsa is good. Yeah, yeah. Chat. Also, a couple of people have mentioned horseradish. I feel like that would be pretty rough to eat on its own.
It's also just wet salad. I mean, I would argue
Is it
a
all
wet
salad
type of
wet?
salad. Oh, we have zombies starting to move into our territory.
That might be kind of my fault. I don't think they actually are officially moving in if they're coming in from the direction of the farm. Ultrasaurus might have just kited them a little bit too far. Just a couple though, just a couple.
Yeah, no, for a lot of the ones saying like wasabi and horseradish, I'm like, all right, if we're doing this not on something, as much as I enjoy horseradish, just taking a scoop of horseradish or like just
That'd be
grabbing a
tough.
root and
That'd be
biting
really
into
rough.
it. I like it, but my sinuses burn at the thought of it.
I think I'm safe to
That was
sit.
visiting Germany.
Mhm.
We had a family friend who was sitting there and she was like, "Oh yeah, you should try this." It's like, "Okay, what is it?" And she couldn't think of the word horseradish. She's like, it's hot root."
It's hot
Like-
root.
They were like, what the hell is hot root? But it was like literally just horseradish root, but chocolate covered.
Chocolate
And it was
covered?
decent. Yeah, and it was decent, but it was just definitely like, oh, that bites. That's hot.
Huh.
Yeah, that moment of just, it's hot root. Like, the hell is hot root?
Rawl, you've got a viewer who says they'd rather use a can of sauerkraut as a weapon and starve than eat it plain. Brother, that's a hot take.
I am not a fan of sauerkraut.
Well, like enough that you would starve?
Not quite to that extreme, but it would definitely be one of those things that you're staring at that like jar of sauerkraut being like, okay, you know, gotta live, let's crack it open. How fast can I wolf this thing down to minimize my time dealing with it? Like, it's if it's sauerkraut with something, it's not that bad, because, you know, you can kind of, you know, zombie, you're making the sauerkraut, okay. You know, you can sit there and be like, okay, it's sauerkraut and like schnitzel or whatever. It's like, okay, you know, I could chomp on a little bit of the schnitzel, you know, have a little sauerkraut. It's not quite as potent. But if you're just like going for sauerkraut just straight up, that's rough. even worse if it's cheap sauerkraut. It's like
Really?
just like the really crap stuff that's, you know, jarred, like store brand sauerkraut. And you're just like, oh, I'm just not having a good time anymore.
Shumway from my community, who I know is from Germany, says that they hate sauerkraut. It's nasty. Brother, don't say that too loud. I'm pretty sure they'll take away your German citizenship if you say that.
So I actually have a lot of family friends in Germany because my
Yeah?
my mom did like an exchange student program when she was like a teen, 20 years old, something like that.
Uh-huh.
So we have a lot of German friends, and most of them do not like sauerkraut.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, just don't know what to say about that.
Would milk be a condiment? It goes on cereal. No, it's soup.
I was
Carl,
trying
are
to
you
think,
there?
isn't there a I think there's a like Spanish in Spain dessert that they do put a little bit of milk on top. I wouldn't still call it a condiment.
Yeah, milk is soup.
Yeah, no, milk is definitely soup. Like when it's in the cereal bowl. If you put it in a bowl, it's soup. If you put it in a cup, it's drink.
Disgusting.
Did you have spaghetti ice cream in Germany?
Spaghetti
That
ice cream? That sounds just have spaghetti at that point.
familiar.
What are you doing? Also, everybody, I'll chat in a minute and a half.
So here's a random one. So like,
Okay.
someone, you know, Thanos snaps their fingers,
Okay.
and you are forced to choose between all rice disappears off the planet,
Okay, not that
All
one.
forms of
I
it.
don't even want to know what the other
Or-
option is. Rice is life.
or all noodles of all types disappear off the planet.
I-
And you gotta choose one.
Brother, I'm Chinese. I need my rice. Ain't no way.
Yeah, I love some rice, but like every culture in existence has some kind of noodle. And then like don't get me wrong, rice is in a lot of places. You got like Spanish rice, Mexican
Yeah.
rice, Chinese rice. Like it would be a hard loss. But like everybody has some kind of noodle.
That's fair. I like noodles, but I guess like it's interesting when I think about rice because like my family's from India, but they're Chinese. So like all of the food that we had growing up was like Indian Chinese cuisine, but like every single meal had rice. And when I think of foods and meals, I don't exclusively think about rice. Rice just exists and rice is always there. I love noodles and I love noodle dishes, but I'm like, I can't imagine a life without rice.
I think
That's a
for
good
me,
question,
if rice
though.
was gone, I think the one I would have the most difficulty being gone. Like, don't get me wrong, I love me some fried rice. It'd be a hard loss. I think losing stuff like jambalaya and paella would be really rough to give up.
Ooh, yeah, hold on. What category do rice noodles fall into?
They're gone either way. They're just they're just collateral damage.
Not the chung fun.
It's what they get for playing both sides, both teams. No matter which way it goes, they take the lose.
Okay.
You gotta pick your sides.
I love how you didn't even skip a beat. Like, it's like, no, this was already decided. Like, what are you, Ultra, why are you even asking this? Isn't it obvious? Yeah, Condiment Services, thanks for joining.
Yeah, I can't. Like that was something that came to mind. I didn't even ask the question, or it was just like the rice versus noodle thing. It was just kind of like, you know, you're sitting there and your brain goes like, if I did have to choose between these, which would I choose?
don't often think about stuff like usually when I think about this or that questions, it's bad things. I don't usually think about two things that I want and love in my life and like having to choose one.
Yeah, to be fair, I normally don't think about those things either, which is why it was kind of noteworthy for me to be like, huh.
I have had jambalaya and gumbo before, I think.
Because I'm
super
usually
recently,
the
though.
person that if someone, like, if I don't want to answer a question, not because, like, whatever, because usually it's not something fun, like, you know, condiment you don't want to do or whatever. They'll be like, well, you could do this or that. It's like, well, that is a false decision. You have presented me two options when there is at least 3 or 4 other options. I'm definitely the one who likes to shut down some of those conversations.
Hi, Cam Buckle. Good to see you. Also, friendly reminder to my community, when we do these collabs, I really do try my best to read everything in chat, and I do read what you guys say, but sometimes it's hard for me to...
I think we've talked about this before. You know about the whole thing where, like, cilantro tastes like soap to some people?
Yeah, they're genetically inferior.
I mean, it's real sad that I don't get to enjoy cilantro.
Oh,
That's a tragedy. But there's apparently, so like, and this is one I actually have, there's one for beets.
Oh, I think we've talked
That I
about
don't-
this before. They taste like dirt to you, right?
Yeah. Oh. I got crap. Okay, it's a laceration.
Did you get cut?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I overestimated the range on the stake, and so I just poked, and I wasn't backing up because I'm not playing my A game.
Chat,
But
can we
yeah,
get
so
some
yeah, no.
Prage in chat for Rawl so he doesn't get zombified? Prage for Rawl, please.
The zombies are definitely just walking on past the ice cream parlor now.
Oh, maybe there was like a meta event or something that happened?
Yeah, meta event, or I mean, it's pretty early for like a for a redistribution or a migration, but yeah, probably a meta event. Just didn't hear it. Oh yeah, they're straight up. They're taking over the parking lot.
They're taking over the parking lot? Should we back up a little bit then?
It just means we'll probably need to put a thing.
I think we can hold.
Yeah. No, I don't think we're like pushed out
Being
or anything
overrun.
yet. It's just definitely where we've been pushing south toward the farm. It's like, oh, priorities have changed.
Yeah, they're coming to us. Anyways, chat, I was
Yep.
just
So
saying,
25% chance I'm already
if
dead.
I miss something, I've read it. I just can't necessarily during a collab respond to everything. So, thank you guys for being patient. I'm able to focus more on chat when I'm not doing collaborations.
No, I just thought about it because I grabbed a radish. I was like, oh yeah.
Ooh, an
Radishes are
acorn.
fine. Oh yeah, no, but normally in these runs, like when you start getting forced out of an area, all you do is you just kind of, you get forced out of this area, you just keep going up the road.
Keep going.
Until you're
Yeah,
able
I
to
mean,
push
it's not like
back.
we lose that much if we have to go, but... Oh my god, they're all here! What happened?
I know they rolled into town.
Whoa!
I mean, they heard something about ice cream.
Confident, that's crazy behavior, by the way. Crazy. Okay. Chat saying empty cell migration? This
No,
early in
I'm
the
willing to-
game? I don't think so.
I think the cell line for this tile is actually over there by that road. I could be wrong. My assumption of what's happening is just we've probably triggered redistribution, and because we're running around here killing zombies, we've probably aggroed some zombies from the cell to the south into this cell, and then that new amount has redistributed throughout this cell.
That quickly, though?
It's a little early, but I also don't know for sure with multiplayer nonsense. Oh yeah, we're wearing the purple pants. When you get enough zombies, there's like different escalations of combat music.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, with just 1 or 2 zombies, you might get a little bit. And then when you start picking up like 10, 20 zombies, that music starts getting really intense. So the music in Project Zomboid is contextual. I probably should say that was responding to
Yeah, I saw
Gordy.
the comment. All good. Brother, you said you eat soap instead of just eating cilantro. Yes, I called you crazy. Okay, I'm walking away from these zombies because I have nothing to fight them with. I'm trying to remember, napping flint. You need a simple stone something, right?
A stone hammer will work, or just having a big rock. Or not even a big rock, just a rock, stone. And then you need just any crafting surface.
Okay. You know, when we're not being overrun by zombies. It's always so brutal when this game gives you a little bit too much hope. Like if you get bit, but then the queasy and the panic symptoms don't show up for a while, and there's a part of you that's like, maybe I know I'm dying, but it's like maybe I'm not though. Or maybe I'm just filled with copium.
Yeah, no, I've never had with like the bite where I'm like, maybe I'm okay. It's like, no, man, I've had the conversation so many times where people are like, you can survive a bite. It's like, no, man, you really can't. with the laceration I have had where it's like, okay, I was queasy and anxious, but it went away. I'm probably okay. And then it comes back to like, oh, never mind.
Chat says that I would be the person who gets everybody else infected because of my copium. No, I'm getting better, I swear.
That's oh man, there's been a couple of like comedy zombie things. You have the guy who's like, no, I'm getting better, just like rah. Just like every other sentence interrupting himself, making like zombie noises. You're like, no man, I'd like you to stay over there if you don't mind. Doing like if you from Fallout the TV series where like the one guy runs out of his medicine or whatever.
Oh.
It's like that.
The one who, well, he's not. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if this is a spoiler. I don't think it's really that much of a spoiler, but you. Wait, have you seen season 2?
Oh yeah.
So the guy who turns into the ghoul, it's looking like he might not actually be a ghoul.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's I looked into it because I'm like a crazy person. Every time I watch these shows, I have to like look up and see like how it relates to the actual game and the story, and because he's losing his limbs, it's more similar to some other mutant in the Wasteland. I can't remember specifically what it was, but it has something to do with the, what do they call it, the Fellowship or something? People who the people who create mutants, they make something else, I think. Centaur, I think? Yeah, it might be that. I actually never played Fallout enough to really actually be familiar with all the creatures, but...
You know, I played tons, but it's like stopping and being like, okay, let me think about where this fits in. Some stuff I'll get down to the weeds with that, and some stuff I'm like, okay, I enjoyed it, that was good. Moving on. Actually, Strider,
So Dan, I
if
hope
I
you're
just
doing well. It's
push
good to
up
see you.
my glasses for a minute, ghouls can become feral ghouls. That a lot of ghouls start having their, the faculties slowly go wrong, and then become a feral ghoul, which is like a zombie.
Yeah, but sorry, we're talking about something else right now. We're not talking about that character who's...
Yeah.
Okay.
No, absolutely. It was Strider's being like, there's two types of ghouls. It's like, well, actually, it's all the same thing.
I'm just gonna mute and deafen for a second, if you don't mind.
No problem. Nope, that's...
Nerdwino, welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's so good to see you. Girl! What's up? Raiders, if you don't know who I am, welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games. And tonight, we're currently streaming right now with our good friend, Raw Storage. We are playing Project Zomboid in a multiplayer server, and we're having a lot of fun. We're basically playing on a server that has like 4 million zombies in it. It is very much a challenge run, and it's honestly really fun. How are you guys all doing, Nerdwino? How was your stream, my friend? I saw you go live earlier, and I was so neck deep in getting the server set up. I really, really, really wanted to come in and say hi, but I was just like, dude, if I get distracted, I'm like, this server is never going up. How was your stream? Raiders, if you guys don't know Nerdwino, well, first and foremost, Project Zomboid. If you're not familiar with this game, it's like The Sims 1, but the zombie apocalypse happened, and everything is horrible and wrong and sad, and it's not a good situation, and you're basically just trying your best to survive, and it's actually a lot of fun. If you guys don't know Nerdwino is a fantastic friend of this channel. They do a lot of science communication and education on their stream. They have a PhD in astronomy, and they actually also worked for NASA. Nerdwino, what did you do in your stream today? Welcome on in. It's good to see you. We found a comet! How many different types of comets are there? I actually don't know a heck of a lot about comets, now that I think about it. It was great. We did a bunch of space science stuff and ended up using the backyard telescope to observe a nebula and a comet. Oh my god, that's amazing. Super cool. Did you, I'm assuming we didn't discover. Okay, I was gonna say, if it wasn't already discovered, I'm assuming, do we know the name of the nebula and the comet? That's super cool. Well, that's a lot of fun. Guys, if you like science, if you like space, if you like learning, like chill, cozy vibes, you like people who put together Lego and look through telescopes and are just a wonderful friend of this stream, please go and check out our good friend Nerdwino. They do a lot of good work here on Twitch for educating others about space and space news and technology. I had the pleasure of meeting them at TwitchCon this past, I guess it was, oh my god, it was like almost last year now, hey? Nerdwino, are you going again this year? Am I gonna get to see you? Thank you so much again for the raid. And yeah, welcome on in, guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. We're pretty friendly. We're very easy. Nerdwino, you can't just say that in my stream, okay? In my Twitch stream. Wow. You know what? Our auto mod is super touchy, but I would much rather it auto mod everything than let some crazy stuff through. Dumbbell was auto modded, by the way. No, I know, I'm teasing you. The Dumbbell Nebula and Comet C2024 J3 Atlas. Does 2024 refer to when it was first discovered? But yeah, guys, we're collabing right now with Raw, so I'm gonna hop back into the call with them. But Nerdwino, like, feel free to let us know if you have anything fun planned for your stream this week, what you have going on. Mods, can we get another really big shout out for Nerdwino? Dude, friend, thank you so much again for coming in here. Guys, seriously, I absolutely adore this man. I really, really, really do. He often gets to collaborate with some really, really cool people on Twitch, too. Nerdwino, it's great to see you, and thank you so much again for the raid. I'm on the fence about TwitchCon. Fair. Dude, it's such an expensive trip going out to TwitchCon too, though. Like, I don't blame anyone for being like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that this year. It's like, yeah, it's not cheap. God, the hotels are so expensive too. All right. I'll just whatever. Sorry. Post stream lurk here. Thank you, Nidrino. Take care. Rest up, okay? Thank you so much again. Okay, we're back. And then
Welcome back.
mods on my end, if we can get a big shout out for Raw as well, guys. We are currently, if you guys don't know this, we are collaborating with Raw. Raw is one of our good friends here. We love and adore Raw. They're fantastic, they're amazing, and gosh, I love playing Project Zomboid, and just, I love gaming with you, Raw. I really do.
Yeah, no, it's always a good time. It's appreciated as well. And then if we can get a shout out for Ultrasaurus on my end. Absolutely fun. It's always good to hang out and do stuff, whether it's, you know, Project Zomboid, American Truck Simulator, Farm Simulator, whatever we end up doing. Always good.
AJ, coming with the raid. AJ, how are you doing, lovely? How was your stream? Can we get a shout out for AJ?
I'm focused, sweaty,
Welcome on
try
in.
hard, because we're trying to drag some of these zombies away.
Best of luck.
And I'm left with the question of, our windows were being banged onto the place next to us, and then we got anxious. So is it anxious because the windows are being banged on?
Uh-oh.
Or is it anxious because we're getting a little
Yeah, no,
hungry?
how queasy are you?
No queasy. No queasy.
No queasy?
No queasy. So we're in that it's probably I'm dead, but there is that possibility I'm not.
Raw, you hold on to that copium. Alright?
Oh, it's like the odds are definitely in favor of us being already dead. But I have had before where it's something
have
like
to
that
use a
where it's
stepladder,
like, oh, we're
'cause
dead.
I
And then
never
you see
knew my
some
real
zombie banging
ladder.
on a door, and then that goes away. You're like, oh, okay, we're not dead.
Gelato?
Alright,
Ouch.
but I was just grabbing a bunch of zombies and dragging them back into the field.
Well, hopefully you're not zombified. Mods, can we get a shout out for AJ, please?
If I am, it is what
AJ,
it
how's your
is.
stream?
I'm only, let's check how my skills are. We're only 2/3 the way to maintenance 1. We haven't launched yet.
I don't even want to see where I'm at with maintenance 1. It's not going to be good. I've just been using sticks.
Yeah, one thing that might help is maybe like going out of our way and just like looking for the farmhouses, not fighting the random zombies in the field. Try and sneak and grab some loot.
Oh, you could do that. I'm usually not very good at the sneaking thing, so I usually just try to clear, but you know what, Rel? You live your best life.
Let me rephrase that. Not actual sneaking, but seeing if there's an opportunity to grab loot that doesn't involve needing
Gotcha.
to fight a whole bunch of stuff. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
You're playing Alien Isolation? That's such a scary game. Does it not scare the bejeebers out of you? We're having so much fun, Gelato. Thank you so much again for the sub as well. I hope you had fun with streaming.
Because remember there was like 2 or 3 farmhouses down here, but that was before the map rework.
Mm.
And I know at least one of them had like a garage or shed or whatever.
I'm gonna try to do some crafting. Wish me luck. Oh, we still have windows here. Oh, that's really nice. Wow, the bar is set so low.
I have been deliberately trying to save the windows on the ice cream parlor.
Yeah.
The fresh fruit market has been forfeit.
Oh, I can see that, yeah.
You know, one of the 2 of them had to go.
Buff, that's such a bad joke. That's so bad. Gelato, I can't believe you've been subbed for 55 months. Thank you so much. Guys, go and check out AJ Gelato, our good
I'm
friend.
pretty
They
sure
play a
those
variety of
barns
games.
have
They're
been
super sweet.
clearing too. I don't think they have literally anything inside.
How many kills are you at now, Raw?
I am at 54.
What the? Okay.
Is that a lot more or a lot less?
I was expecting you to have a lot more than me, but you don't. I'm at 80.
Yeah, keep in mind I've been like stepping back to
No, you've been doing a lot of
craft
crafting and stuff too.
steak and poke a zombie 3 times and have to make a new one. Trying to get that maintenance one so I can make some real weapons. Very relatively speaking. Oh, that's interesting. This isn't the stable the way it used to be. It's like it used to just be like the barns where you just had a door on the side of it, and then you'd go in and there's like nothing in there. Now
Mhm.
they're like stables you might keep cows or horses or whatever in when they're in the barn, as opposed to
Oh, cute.
just out and about. Oh, there's the farmhouse, which I'm guessing someone's already been through, considering the door's open and all the windows are busted out.
So I had to cut my nails for streaming this game today. I panicked and slammed my hand so hard on WASD yesterday that I nearly broke like all 3 of my nails on my keyboard. No, gelato, no can opener yet.
The cost of being a good gamer.
Right?
The nails cannot be allowed.
I feel like it's also like it's a sign for me to probably do that too.
Yeah, it definitely looks like the top house got looted. The house
The
on the
top
right.
house?
Sorry, there's like 2 or 3 houses
Oh, I
down
see, I
here,
see.
the barn houses. It definitely looks like the one that maybe Tweak got to it already.
Maybe, yeah. I was just about to say, I should have set it so that, I don't think any of the houses will be pre-looted. Just because I have the loot settings on so low, I just didn't want to take away from, hey, you finally cleared this area, also, the house was already looted. According to the game.
Yep. No, this definitely doesn't look like pre-looted mechanic. This definitely looks like pre-looted. Someone got down here and grabbed stuff, which is
Gotcha.
fine. That's probably where stuff like these backpacks came from and all that.
Gordy, I probably opened a door and there was a zombie behind it and I freaked out because I didn't realize it was there. Buff, thank you for the stream streak. I hope everybody is doing well, by the way. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out. These collabs are always super, super fun. Rawl is one of those friends where I'm always very grateful because I feel like we've got good energy, good synergy together, but it's so easy for us to be like, hey, you wanna play video games tomorrow? It's like, yeah, okay.
Yep. Well, we're not tense. We're agitated. But there are zombies banging on doors.
Okay.
It's definitely looking more grim than less grim.
Uh-oh.
Pitch black basement? Nah, I'm good.
Is there no light switch?
Not at the top of the stairs, and I had friends following me. I was like, I'd take a sneaky peek. It's like, no, never mind.
Actually, no. I think we're good. Oh, crap. No! The windows! To the walls! We're okay. We're okay. I got it. Oh, you found a pot. Someone found a pot.
I did.
Oh, very nice. Oh, crap. Not again. No! No. No break, no break. Oh, it's gonna be a problem window.
No, the storm shutters in the game are non-functional, which it's funny. I had people be like, "Well, that's just dumb. Why can't you turn this on?" It's like, well, actually, if you want me to fill you in on a secret, a lot of storm shutters in the US are non-functional cosmetic things.
Oh, really?
It's so stupid.
What's the reasoning for that?
Because people like the way the storm shutters look. But for some reason don't want to actually have them. So it's funny watching when like a hurricane's coming through and you got the place that has like the faux fake shutters along both the sides of their window, and then they're putting like the plastic, you know, window protector over top of it. That's like an actual storm protection thing.
Okay, so we've got 2, 3 zombies at the base. Like, this is fine. I'm just a little worried about our windows. I think we're okay. God, I love fighting at night.
Uh-huh. That's the reason I'm like, I'm getting out of this field.
Is that you? Oh god, that's you. Okay.
I don't know if something was following me or not, because I can't see.
Is that the third one? I think that was the third one.
Listen.
Are there any lights for the produce market, do you think?
Probably not, because you wouldn't leave it open at night.
I don't know. You don't know if it's not a sneaky veg time
Well,
mark. Okay, Rawl.
what you talking about?
Case and point.
We're here looking like Android 16. Oh man, that's a callback.
Android 16, what is that?
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh. Do you need a knife?
I have a knife,
Okay.
but I also have something far more important you're gonna want to partake with.
Ooh, okay, I'm interested. You... Pizza time. It's frozen.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it, but I can't cut it until it's not frozen.
Okay. Pizza in these apocalyptic trying times? Blessed day.
Yeah, so
Oh no.
there's no longer anything hitting a window nearby, and my character's stressed out.
Okay.
So
Probably fine.
we are at the point that we are fully locked in and confirmed.
This is a residential area, so I guess you couldn't claim it as a safe house. I'm wondering, does it make sense for you to go back? I mean, I can just TP you back. It's whatever.
But yeah, for claiming a safe house, oh right, it has to be residential. It has to be like the orangish color or the tan color.
Yeah.
So we can do.
I mean, as long as
We
one of us is here, it's super easy to just TP until we, like, have a safe house we actually want. Oh,
this
that's
is
you.
true. I would say the other thing we could do is like a concentrated push to just claiming one of the farmhouses.
We could. At this time of the day, though, it makes me a little nervous to do a concentrated push, though. I mean, raw. It doesn't matter for you. You're stressed out. You can do whatever you want. The world is your oyster, clamp, pearl. What is the saying?
So there's an advance.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god,
And
I
there's an
grab it on the
extra-
table and I eat it while I'm on the chair? That's insane.
It's like, you want more where that comes from? We got a house to claim.
You're like the
two more-
crazy pizza dealer. You're just whipping out pizza slices out of your sketchy looking suitcase. Hey kid, you want a slice?
First one's free. After that, I expect you to take some property. People think I'm in the pizza business, but I'm actually. Oh, that was a poisonous berry I ate. That was not the move. All right, well, I'm
It's
already
fine,
up to
you're
nauseous
dying
now.
anyways. Whatever.
Right, but the plan was, okay, I got like a good day before I'm probably dead. Oh, I probably just knocked that timer down about half a day.
Gelato, no, I've never played it. It's a spoopy game.
No, I ate a slice of pizza. I gotta look, man, it's the end of time. I gotta drag this pizza out for it's the last pizza we're ever gonna have.
I mean, if we have a pig farm and a cow farm and we plant wheat, we could maybe and tomatoes. We could grow our own pizza. You know, in like 5 years. Dark Wolf, that's amazing. Congratulations. You want those ones? You want me to get it?
I was going to move towards the
I got them.
Like, yep. Then move towards the house, start making a ruckus, and start dragging zombies away. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to not require admin mode teleport. It's fine if it comes down to it, but I'm gonna do my best to make that not necessary. By that mean I cannot see what I'm doing because it is raining in the dark at nighttime.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. When did the sun start rising again? It was like 3 in the morning or so?
So normally it's 5. It goes from like where you can start actually kind of seeing, but with our settings, I have no idea.
Okay.
I would assume if you made it faster, 3 might be reasonable.
Just need to find the pizza tree seeds. Gosh, can you imagine if you could just grow your own pizza on a tree?
It'd be pretty sweet. Wait, just 3 zombies? That's all the... Oh, never mind, there's more. I was about to be like, wait, there's only 3 zombies here keeping this house covered? Would be a tree or bush? I mean, it's certainly a root crop.
I always wonder how many of my deaths have happened at night.
Oh, it's usually either at night or like super foggy. That's the way most of them go. Because you even get to that point where you know you're ridiculously tired and full exhaust and you're just like barely keeping ahead. You usually manage to hold out until your visibility goes bad, and then one wrong turn you bump a rock and then it's over.
Mara, insane behavior. I do feel though that like talking about pizza in game, if you are able to make a pizza from scratch, I actually do feel like that's pretty in game.
Oh yeah, no, making pizza or cake is
Have
usually
you
the big
done
ones.
either of those things?
I have made cake. Pizza is one that, like, until recently, if you didn't do it right away at the beginning, that was that.
Yeah,
You
'cause
just
cheese
never got.
and dairy.
Okay,
How many
apparently
zombies
I
are at
need
the
to
house?
survive 9 more hours, and if I can survive 9 more hours, I can make this my safe house.
Oh yeah, because I set the requirement for I think 2 days or something.
Yeah, and we're pretty much through the first day. Why does my character keep panicking again and again? Not the one driven by the other. The one driven by, like, when you see zombies. As far as the zombies, there was like 4 or 5 outside, but there's like nothing inside. Or at least there wasn't.
Ooh, a belt. Do we want a satchel?
Satchel? I believe what we have is better than the satchel already.
Okay, yeah.
Make sure to stash the change of clothes. Put the weapon in there. Put my backpack in there. Okay, that way when I die, there's nothing. Well, actually, digital watch, put that in there. That way when I die, I have
Pizza had
everything in a
botanical
nice
origins.
little drawer.
Would it be a pollinator? I don't think so. Quiet says I love satchels. Quiet, would you like me to grab that satchel for you? Sure, they stack with backpacks. Oh, right, they do. I forgot about that in Build 42. Okay, it'll be in the ice cream parlor for you. Yeah, it's 3:30 and I feel like it's already getting lighter now. Did you find a hacksaw somewhere or did you forge it?
I foraged for it.
Gotcha. Wait, you forged it? That's actually
Yeah, foraged
crazy.
for it. Yeah. I was like, what's that? I was like, oh, it's a hacksaw. Okay.
Christ. room. I think we do have VoIP on. I don't know if I have it in my settings as not a thing, but
I'm gonna have to check.
yeah.
For me, it could be on or off.
Mine is on. I'm in the ice cream parlor and I'm about to leave and I hear like the toilet flush or the sink go off and I'm like, who's in here with me? Ooh.
Okay.
Hi Nacho, good to see you. I wish I looked as cool as Quiet's character. He's got aviators on. How's the house progress going?
I had it basically cleared, but I've managed to get like 5, maybe 6 zombies have rolled in. I was killing them all upstairs, and then I had to back out.
Okay. I still think one of my most favorite runs that I've done in this game was my very first time 16 playthrough. That was special.
You know, it's interesting like how much the runs change over time as you start learning mechanics and all that stuff. So you're like you're being more strategic in where you're going and all that. And then it kind of actually does start to take away from the runs too.
Yeah, it does. I remember I went to the mansion area and had the helicopter event there. And everybody was like, oh, Ultra, you can't do that. That's horrible. That's tough. And I stayed because I didn't know any better. But I managed to actually stay there for like a really long time. Like, people were actually pretty impressed.
All the stored ones. Hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, no, I've there's definitely memorable runs you get for various reasons. It's never for like, oh, you played really well. It's like, okay, cool, that run you got a really high kill count is like your personal best, and that's cool and all. But it's usually like just when you start driving around an ambulance, or like you got this like car that you have no reason to move around that you just kept using the whole time, or you chose like a really terrible base location and just did it anyways.
Ooh, it's nice and bright.
Good, they turned the sun back on. I was worried about that. We got 7.5 minutes past. 30 more seconds, we were froze to death.
Do we want to keep broken paring knives? Probably not, right?
No. Unless they change something, a lot of weapons, once they break, you just huck it on the ground or huck it... I mean, usually huck it on a body so you don't just get stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like, forging and blacksmithing, but there's only certain knives it works with, and I can't remember which ones were which.
Gotcha. My other Dan, if it says infected, like on your actual character sheet, no, that is boring, old, in real life, horribly potentially lethal bacterial infection. In Product Zomboid, that is what you call a sleeper, you don't care, utterly meaningless thing. It just causes your character mildly more pain and you'll heal slightly slower. What you're watching for is where your character starts stressing out more and more and more and starts getting queasy. But there's no
Why does my tummy hurt?
Yeah. There's no in-game thing that ever confirms you're infected. It's just you watch the symptoms. Actually surprised my character isn't nauseous yet. We have been at the breaking point this whole time with, like, the only queasy I had is when I ate a poisonous berry.
Huh.
Which, you know, fair enough.
Impressed. Dan, are you playing right now too? Misused. It's going well. A lot of fun. How are you?
Well, if I do claim this house, my house is full of blood.
It's full of
It's not the
blood?
way I was. There's been a lot of fighting. I keep coming upstairs and being like, you know what? We could just chill. We could just chill for a minute. It'll be okay.
Yeah, I guess all these zombies came from down south because this was so empty and clear before.
What door is being banged on?
What I really like about sometimes helicopters is it definitely really does keep you on your toes for a good chunk of the game, whereas if helicopters just happen once, I feel like things get a little bit too comfy cozy until you start pushing the cities and towns.
Well, yeah, and even then, just the helicopter happening, and like you might have your push going, and then you hear the helicopter and you go, crap.
Yeah.
And you have to like dip from what you're doing and immediately go work on other things.
Ooh, it's nice and sunny. Hey, Cardiac, we're doing okay. How are you? Free paint? Oh, Christ.
Oh, I'm hearing a zombie just smack a fence again because it's a
Oh, is that what
crawler.
that is?
Yeah, so there's like, what door? I've looked at all the doors in this place.
Yeah, there's a couple of rally groups a little close to the ice cream parlor. Like, not concerningly close, but enough that I'm probably gonna try to clear it, because if any sound brings them over, it's gonna be a problem.
This is a curious observation. I'm no longer noticing time survived on my paper doll.
Oh.
Which I'm not sure what to make out of that.
Really?
Yeah, because normally it's like zombies killed and then directly below it, like, you survived for 1 day, 16 hours, or whatever.
Huh. That is curious. Cyril, how did you know? Hi, welcome on in. Hi, Yalaris. Good to see you too. Yeah, Vernon Sun says the game already knows you're dead.
To be fair, it does. But it'd be a weird inclusion to be like, oh, we're gonna go out of our way to actually have that be a tell. Like, why would you stop it counting or anything like that?
Mm-hmm. Might be a bug. Not me reading what Shadeflare said about microwaving a mug and the house catching on fire. I'm like, brother, I hope you mean in-game, because that's insane. Are you guys talking about the house that you guys spawned near in game? There should be no fire spread though. Did the house actually catch fire? It shouldn't be doing that.
It might have started a fire, but like not spread, so just the one tile got burned.
No more microwave. Rawl, how did you first get into Project Zomboid?
That is an excellent question. Because... Oh, man, because, I started playing this, like, really when I first started streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I remember correctly, I think I actually saw a video, it might have been, like, Let's Game It Out, and I was like, oh, that game looks interesting. But, like, it would have been, like, the very first time Let's Game It Out covered the game. Because, like, this would have been, like, right when I was very, very at the beginning of streaming. I was like, oh, that game looks fun. Like, and it was also kind of at a time that Project Zomboid really didn't have much of a player base.
Yeah. Getting short, blunt, and strength before maintenance is insane. Avocado, it's a good song.
I'm just gonna sit on this bed and contemplate my life decisions for a minute.
What I do a lot outside of streaming. Sit and think about what I've done in my life.
I haven't done that one in a long time, but there's definitely times in college That's like, have I royally screwed up?
I think one of my most recent moments in my life where I had the oh my god moment was realizing that I shouldn't have had an open bar for the wedding rehearsal. Just as a general concept. But then also realizing I was like, oh no, that was one drink too many. I'm like, am I gonna be hungover for my own wedding? I was so mad. I was not, thankfully, but I truly believed that that's what was gonna happen the next morning.
Yeah, no, that's open bar rehearsal is a bold decision.
I didn't think about it. I thought everyone would be responsible, including me. Anyway, 75% of my bridesmaids were hungover. like deathly hungover. They did a very good job of smiling for the photos.
Yeah, no, we didn't have anything wild like that.
Well, I didn't
Aw,
mean
man.
to have anything wild like that. It's not my fault that no one stopped drinking.
Yeah, no, I definitely know for me and my friends, like it's for the bachelor party thing. We went to one of the Brazilian steak place,
Oh yeah.
and so there's a bunch of people who've known each other since like high school to like early college, and so we're all egging each other on. It's like, oh man, gotta have one more of those and all that, and just the meat sweats so
Blech.
bad.
Oh, I get meat sweats from Hot Pot.
Then we went to like it was like a bourbon and cigar place. I don't smoke. It was whoever the group plan is like, maybe you missed on this one. Which it was a good time. Like we hung out, we had drinks or whatever. I definitely had my one friend who was probably the one who had the least money to throw around, was like, here, I'm gonna get you this like 70-year-old
Ooh.
like whiskey or whatever.
Ooh.
And we all tried some. I was like, in my head, I'm like, this is terrible. this is genuinely awful.
Do you normally drink whiskey though?
So
Like
when
if
I
you were
first reached
given the
drinking-
70-year-old versus something else, like would you have appreciated the difference?
Yeah, I mean, it's not my go-to, but I definitely, like, when I first started drinking I would drink 7 and 7, which is Seagram 7 whiskey and that. And I've drank whiskey shots and all that, and younger me was a bit more into it. Older me was like, why the hell would I drink this? Yeah, older me is like, I got nothing to prove. Get me the fruitiest fruity frou-frou drink that has ever been. Make it like you sip it and your lips immediately go numb and you go, oh no, what did I just put in my mouth? I did that on a cruise. I went to the bartender. He's like, what do you want? It's like, whatever you want to make me, man. And the guy just got a big old smile. He's like,
Oh.
all right.
Dude, they love
Took
doing
one
that
sip.
too.
Yeah, took one sip, my lips went numb immediately, like, oh, I don't know what this man just made me, but this is dangerous.
Yeah, Mega says they did open for the wedding, but not for the rehearsal. See, that's the smart thing to do, okay? Assume no one is responsible, including yourself. I don't know why I trusted myself. I shouldn't have done that. I know myself better than that. I really do.
Yep. For the wedding, I believe we had open with a cap. Because I know some of my family members. It was fine. I can't remember if we even hit the cap or we got close to it. But I definitely know some people's like, free booze. Alright, let's go. Mead's good. I like mead. Yeah, I don't drink a lot these days. It's not that I don't drink at all, but Generally, it's like a beer or a cider once in a while, unless like food and wine or something's going on, and then you gotta go around and try all the different things, and that gets dangerous real quick.
I don't know if I've ever really had mead. Or, I'm sure I have, I don't think it was very memorable.
Yeah, it's mead is very similar to beers, but like less on the hoppy. It's usually like mildly sweet, most of it. They have a wide range, just like beers, where it's all over the place. But it's usually got a little bit of a honey taste to it, all depending on what they're doing.
Does anyone want work boots?
Alright, so we're probably fine to go back to fighting.
Oh, did you pass away?
Oh no, I'm not dead yet. I'm hoping I can hit the 2-day mark.
Oh, how far off are you?
I don't know, it stopped telling me.
Oh no.
Well, actually, if you check your paper doll, how long does it say you've been alive?
1 day, 16 hours.
Okay,
you
so
shouldn't be that far behind me.
Probably, yeah, I was gonna say, I probably have a couple of hours on you. Let's see. Food and wine at Epcot is amazing. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, that's the Disney thing, right? I think you told me about that.
Yeah. Epcot is Disney's, It was once upon a time their edutainment park. But then they learned that's not the most marketable thing in the world. But it has, like, the whole idea that you get to the back half of the park and it's called the World Showcase. But they have a whole bunch of different countries are represented there. And a lot of them are actually the countries themselves, their governments are involved in.
Oh, that's really cool.
In, like, that thing. Yep. So they have, like, tons of them, like, you know, Morocco, Japan, Canada, Mexico, a bunch of them there. But they'll do food and wine where they'll have, you know, dishes authentic to those places available. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, there was a whole thing people used to do called drinking around the world.
Oh.
Which is they go to that back area and they would get a drink at every single one of the countries. And when it first opened, it was just 12.
I was gonna say, how many countries are being represented?
Yeah, so when it first happened, it was just 12. So it's not that bad. But what they started doing is they started adding, like, booths for countries that aren't actually present there. And so now it gets up to, like, 20-something. And it's a pretty bold thing to try and do now.
Can we get some Fs in chat and some 07s for Dan? For our fallen brother. Soon to be fallen brother. I think Dan might have the bad sickness.
Oh, I missed Dan's comment.
What did he say?
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. You see infected on your paper doll, and it's like, okay, could be fine, could not be fine. And then you start seeing Queasy show up, and no real reason. You're like, oh, I see. So you can character being confused and stressed out terribly if zombies are banging on doors and windows. There's a couple of things that can cause it that are fine, or if they wake up having a nightmare, that'll actually cause it. But if you're just wandering around and they're stressing out more and more, it's just like, I understand.
I usually tell people to just keep going. Like, if you're not sure, especially if you don't have Queasy, just keep going.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. Even my recommendation to people, even when you are 100% confident, you are like in the middle of nowhere woods, there's no zombies, and Queasy rolls up, like, okay, I am all the way hosed. Even in that case, I actually do recommend players keep playing, But what you do is choose something that you like normally wouldn't necessarily be comfortable doing. Like choose that thing, like drive the car really fast. Go grab 50 zombies. See how long you can kite them around before they overrun you. Like do those things. Because when you get it wrong, now you got a chance to learn, and it didn't cost you anything you weren't already costing. Hey, look, my life's going down for some reason. Little heart's doing a little dancey over there.
Duffel bag is better than a small backpack, right?
That actually has a complicated answer.
It's there's like carry capacity versus weight disencumbrance, right?
Right. One's more efficient, the other's more capacity. I generally just grab the duffel bag.
That's the weight reduction, right?
No, that's the more capacity.
Oh.
I mostly grab it because it used to just be like unilaterally better than the backpack before they got adjusted, and I'm just like, I'm gonna keep this habit. It's fine. I'm gonna have myself a bunch of spaghetti. Because it's gonna go rotten because it was sitting on here before when I showed up in the house. Oh, I still have pizza.
Wyatt's trying to do some interpretive dance here, and I'm not quite sure what he's trying to tell me.
If Lassie fell down the well again, that's Lassie's problem. It's the third time this
hold on.
week.
You want boots? You want... I got a thumbs up.
I should have been a teacher. You're finding out lots from him. So, you mentioned that. I did used to be a teacher.
Okay, now he looks like he's surrendering. Chat, do you understand what he's trying to tell me right now? Because I don't...
Hey!
You're fine.
Fun fact, even though there's a running joke about Timmy getting stuck in the well, he actually never did get stuck in the well from Lassie. No, that was a Family Guy skit. I remember how it concludes, just they show like an episode of, you know, Lassie and Timmy in the well or whatever.
Quiet, should I open chat? Nope, he's just yelling. Okay. I'm gonna go, because I don't know what you want me to do. I'm just memeing. God damn it!
If you would like pizza or fish, I have both of those down here at
Where'd
the
you get
house,
the
which I
fish
now
from?
control. It was actually just here on the table, but it is actually fresh apparently.
Okay.
I guess it's only been like 2 days since the zombie apocalypse started.
Why do you have a gun already? Okay, this is insane. Why did we let this man into the server? We're not even 2 days in, and he's got a gun.
safe house is claimed.
Yay!
Let's go. And with that,
Everyone say bye to Rawl.
I will be placing pizza on the table here for anyone who wants it. Except I'm eating this slice. The slice is mine. I deserve to have pizza before I go.
Pizza always looked so good in video games and in movies. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you.
Put my fish in the freezer.
Rawl is going for a long walk off of a shirt here. That's insane.
All right. Okay, we can put our backpack here. Just getting all of my stuff set aside. Oh, gotta leave my friendship bracelet. Wouldn't want to lose my friend.
You had a friendship bracelet? Who'd you steal that from?
It's just some random person. But we're friends now. That's just how it works. So, is this berry poison or safe?
Oh, I always
That's
choose
poison.
the, what is it, the herbalist trait? I hate having to guess.
And is this berry poisonous or safe?
Are you
Oh, yep,
aiming
that
for
one's
poisonous?
also poison. I mean, it's not like I have a whole lot to lose. But yeah, no, actually, if you don't take weak stomach, I'll literally just snarf down a berry and go, oh, that made me queasy. All right, no more berries for a while.
Ooh, painkillers.
My heart's jiggling way faster than it was before. As I'm pretty sure this whole stack of berries is probably poisoned. I think the only reason my Moodle isn't changing anymore is because I've maxed it out.
I can't remember which playthrough it was, but I do remember losing a character to berries.
Oh yeah, no. If you eat 2 or 3 poison berries back to back, or you drink bad water and then eat a berry, or if you got corpse sickness and then eat a berry, it'll finish you off. No, I didn't break a bone. That broken bone just means that you're low life.
Yeah, like super injured, right?
Oh, I guess jumping from the second story doesn't do that much damage, does it? All right, hang on. We'll do it again.
You are putting
No
your
berries.
character through the works right now.
Well, I was gonna... Oh, actually, I did fracture my leg at that last one. 2 days, 1 hour. All right, continue with new character.
This is where you find your character's just dead and not actually zombified. And you've made a grave mistake. Cherry, what have you been up to? It's good to see you. There's a fleshing tool out here.
Look, I'll hit myself as much as I want.
So what does the, in pain debuff? Like, does that reduce your attack damage too?
Yes. I believe there's, that one, if I recall, is not as bad as the, as like, you know, exerted and all that. I want to say it's more like 20%. I never can remember that, but yeah, it does impact your ability to do damage. I instinctively tried to fast forward when I started washing my clothes.
I like multiplayer, but yeah, that is the one downside to multiplayer is I almost feel like sometimes like certain jobs and tasks I have to have this open on like another monitor and just like AFK it or something.
Yep. Yeah, and Floppy, if you ever actually do that again and you don't want your character to die, if you accidentally double click and eat something not safe, if you hit escape before they finish, it should cancel out and you won't get the consequence. Yeah, and you can do that with any animation that you don't want to follow through with. You can just hit that, like... So if you're crafting something, a zombie rolls up on you.
Buff, I'm literally hitting the zombies with sticks. So, pretty close to paper mache. Gelato, thank you so much again for the raid. I really do appreciate you. You take care, okay?
Alright, now that I'm not dead anymore, I can actually work on trying to get maintenance.
Nice.
So, with these looted already, that means that we're going to try and get ourselves better equipped. It's one, just crafting. That's just the way it is. Or two, we have to actually make it into, like, Phallus, which is certainly going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I left the pizza on the counter. That would be a crime.
I'm assuming both of these houses are looted.
Yeah, no, and I don't think there's... I know there's other buildings down this way, but not as close as these ones were. But this is the house I did claim, so I could respawn here without bothering people.
Nice.
Go ahead and grab your slices.
Delicious. Ooh, this is a full house up here.
I said it was a pretty bloody house. There was some fighting.
It also doesn't look like this was one of the houses that was updated, which is interesting.
No, I think this is just one of the houses kind of like in the middle of nowhere map. So it doesn't surprise me that they didn't, you know, put much effort in these ones. How's your maintenance skill coming along?
That's a great question. I'll check just for you, but I tend to do Schrodinger's maintenance.
Yeah, the only reason I ask is because if you're really close to getting maintenance 1, once you get maintenance 1, you can craft weapons, which then makes it easier for everyone to get maintenance 1.
I'm not even close. 22 out of 75.
That's terrible.
Yeah. there a finite
Yeah, no,
amount of zombies? Yeah, it's like, what is it, Rawl? It's like 3 million or 4 million?
Oh, I'm not up to date to where it's at with Build 42 now. But yeah, it's somewhere in that ballpark.
You
Actually,
could
it might be higher than
hypothetically
that.
kill them all, yes.
Yes, to give you context though, the world record that took well over a year to make happen, which is a little over 1 million zombies, took again well over a year to make happen, and that was playing the game almost exclusively full time. So, just take that into consideration.
Mr. Finn, hello. Welcome on in. Oh, this is a cute little house. Magazine to make a bomb? Fish fingers? Wait, is someone living here? Am I taking someone's food? Hold on. Why are you... There was cooked mutton in the stove, so...
That doesn't necessarily mean anything. That can spawn on its own.
I live nowhere. Okay.
So I guess the next move in question is, are we going to pursue just pushing towards Lake Falls itself? Are we going to go wander some of the roads in the area looking for, hopefully getting lucky for, like, you know, tools in the back of cars, that kind of thing?
I think until we get some more weapons and some more skill, I think going to the smaller houses is probably the better option.
Okay. So what I think I will do is I'm going to get on the asphalt road, concrete road, whatever it is, and just go east, and then probably south, because east then north is the main city.
Gotcha.
Lake Falls. I'm not going to worry too much about clearing the area immediately. I should be foraging. You never know when you're going to forge and just, like, forge up a katana
You
or something
forged
ridiculous.
so many stupid... Like, it's actually insane what you forged, like, before I got into the stream today.
Oh, yeah. No, it's low-key early on. Like, if I'm not fighting, I usually just have the foraging thing up at all times. Because as long as you don't pick anything up, you get the XP and there's no stamina penalty.
Mm.
So why not keep it up? Unless it's, like, super dark outside, at which point, then screw that.
I think what I like about these time 16 low loot playthroughs is it really does teach you to use the other systems and the other, like, skill sets and mechanics in the game.
Yeah, and that's usually where I make the where they make, because, like, you know, you hear me go like loot doesn't matter, like that kind of thing. That's usually where it comes down to, is like, oh yeah, you can reliably get food foraging, you won't gain weight, but you won't starve. There's only like 1 or 2 things that are really hard to work around without loot, and that's just something to carry water.
You can forage a can, maybe.
I have twice now found, like, ash-colored lipstick. No
Ash-colored
other color.
lipsticks?
I've twice found ash-colored lipstick, like, just like a gray lipstick.
It's a sign. Dan says they found a quaint little home on the side of the train tracks. Are you preparing to die?
I'm assuming the fact that I saw a queet coming from south down this road that I just said I was going to go down, that queet's already been down that road.
You would think so.
There is an okayish sports car over here as well.
Oh?
It's the
Pop-up headlights?
scene where like. Sadly, I don't think Project Zomboid has those. Just Queet with a shotgun, standing on top of zombie.
He has a
hitting
shotgun
it,
now? The last time I saw him, he had a pistol.
Yeah, but just like the animation is him shoving the zombie with the shotgun, but this zombie is just freaking out.
I don't know what he's doing to hack in this server. I don't know where he's finding all these guns. Actually crazy.
I suspect he is doing like I did with that house when I went to claim it, just going in, dragging the zombies away, popping in, killing what he's got to, but mostly getting their ground. And you do that sometimes. Like, that's not a bad strategy if you've got the room to pull the zombies away.
I've got ads running in just a few seconds. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna leave my community with you, so I'll be back in a little bit. A huge thank you to our Patreon members that help support the live stream and these videos.